Okay, it's my pleasure to welcome each of you to our, well, this is a big event for not only West Virginia, but Fayette County, because today we are revealing the Cranberry Corridor, one of our exciting motorcycle roads and sports car enthusiasts as well. Anybody who likes curves, this road's for you. I'd like to welcome the folks from the Kanawha Valley Corvette Club and Matt Moore and Robin Jones, who bravely rode their bikes today in below 60-degree weather. A great day. We're at lovely Hawks Nest State Park, which is part of the route. Now, this is a circle. You'll see on the map over here, this is actually a loop, and the loop starts in Summersville, comes down 39 into Golly Bridge, across Route 60 behind me, all the way to 219 there in Lewisburg, turns north, goes up to Marlington. You come across the scenic highway on 150, and then a right turn on Route 39 back to Summersville. It's about 200 miles. Beautiful scenery along the Cranberry Corridor. I hope you each have a chance to take advantage of the road on a beautiful day like today. This is the third of 4 roads we're opening this year. Next year, Chelsea would like us to open 5 more roads dedicated to motorcycle and sports cars, because after all, if the road's great for a motorcycle, it's good for a car. Of course, it's a partnership with the West Virginia Department of Transportation, West Virginia Tourism, and the West Virginia DNR. Speaking of Department of Transportation, it's my pleasure to introduce to you Mr. Alan Reed. Alan's the State Highway Engineer for the Department of Transportation. Alan?
Thanks, Randy. It's a pleasure to be involved with such a dedicated team, such a dedicated group of people that we have, and it all begins with our governor. Governor Justice has allowed us some amazing things under his leadership, and he truly shows in everything he does how much he cares for West Virginia and the people of West Virginia. Secretary Ruby, she's a ball of energy in going around and seeking out opportunities to make our state known and beautiful, and show the beauty of our state. Invite people in to see what we have and how well that they can enjoy the opportunities that we have to offer here. We also have with us the director of the DNR, Brett McMillian. And it's a great team to work together to be able to do what we need to do. And the Division of Highways is dedicated not only to the motorcycle roads, but all of our roads, to make them as safe as possible for our people and our visitors from other states and from other areas. The roads that we have chosen as motorcycle roads, we've chosen those to exhibit the beauty of our state, and we certainly are dedicated to making those as safe as possible to allow everyone to enjoy our state and its beauty. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Mr. McMillian with the DNR. I think he has a few words he wants to say.
Well, thank you, Alan, and let me also say that it's a pleasure to work with our Division of Highways. All of our state parks force and WMAs certainly benefit from all the hard work that your group puts in, so thank you for that. Just a quick couple of things about Hawks Nest. First, welcome to Hawks Nest State Park. Many of you who have visited the park over the last several years have saw lots of renovations and things underway. I will say that we have finally completed those projects under Governor Justice's leadership. We put over $3.2 million into the lodge itself, the rooms, the common areas. Beautiful transformation. Take the time to go see it. Get with Joe, our park superintendent, if you have not had the opportunity to go see it. Also, another facility that we're really proud of is the museum. We put over $2.1 million into a restoration project, and it is just, it is pristine. It is as beautiful as it can be. We had the governor up a few weeks ago, and I tell you, the work up there is just amazing, and we're looking forward to some of the revenue opportunities we'll see from that facility also. Revenue at Hawks Nest and most of our park system through the roof. We're so delighted, and the occupancy rates, the numbers we're seeing, we fully believe, and I was talking with Joe this morning, and he ended August with a 99% self-sufficiency rate. He says he's going to hit oh my gosh, yeah, that's unbelievable. We tout that quite a bit, but for a national average of state park systems, 60% is where everyone else is at.
happen. For little old West Virginia to be hitting 100 at many of our areas, it's phenomenal, and it's from our leadership, the investment that the governor's been willing to put in, his vision, his belief in tourism. And Chelsea, my goodness, I can't say enough about her. So I won't bore you guys anymore. It's been a great project here. There's more to come. The tram's another issue that we're working on now. We have bids out, so hopefully we'll see some movement there very soon. But stay tuned to the park system. The governor's got lots of ideas. Believe me, he is a man steering the boat, as I've heard him say many times before. So thank you. Chelsea?
Thank you, Brett, and thanks to all of you for being here. It is a beautiful fall day. Almost Heaven, West Virginia is showing off today. No one visiting our state today would leave here wondering why we have been designated as a top tourism destination by nearly every publication out there. So I'm excited to be here today for this announcement for a number of reasons. I feel like this project is the perfect intersection of so many of the governor's priorities. If you start out looking at the roads, it is hard to imagine a couple years ago that we would be having an event where you would be celebrating the condition of the roads. But here we are. We're here to say that our roads are ready for motorcyclists from across the country to come. The parks. Thinking back 5 or 6 years ago, they were outdated. They needed a lot of maintenance. To be quite honest, we couldn't take any more people. We were, they were as run down as they could get. Today, I just went in there and we've got this beautiful lodge that's undergone these amazing renovations. If you follow this loop across the whole 5-hour journey, you're going to find the same thing at all of our parks, and then our tourism numbers. So, Governor, I want to thank you for making this possible. I think if we had talked about this on day one of your administration, everyone would have laughed, saying these things aren't ready for this many tourists and this many West Virginians. But today we're not only ready, but we are excited to welcome the world. So thank you for everything and getting us here. And without further ado, I want to introduce to you the governor of the great state of West Virginia, Jim Justice.
Okay. First of all, you see this chair just sitting here, and there's and highways or whomever has made this, and so you probably don't want to listen to me. Let her go, Chris. Come on, come on, baby dog. Come on, girl. Come here. Get in your little chair now. Come on, get in your chair. You can do it. You can do it. Get in there. Okay, now turn around. Turn around. She's on the same dietary program that I'm on. But when we get done, if you want to come up and say hi to her and talk to her a second, she'll just sit right there and be with you. Listen, these great people here have done unbelievable jobs. We've got a delegate right out here. I don't know who all else is here that I'm going to miss. Randy, you do an amazing job. That's just all there is to it. And so with all that being said, it's just as simple as this. I mean, this is not rocket science. I've believed with all my soul just how good West Virginians truly are. And I've believed with all my soul what we have to offer. And like it or not like it, but for too long, we have been the blunt end of a lot of jokes that weren't very funny to me, but a lot of people on the outside looked at us with different eyes than they look at us today. So we had to just step up and do just what I've said over and over. Any frog that's not proud of his own pond is not much of a frog. And we absolutely needed to get really proud of who we are. And then we needed to put real money into it and turn us loose, and that's what we've done. Just look around. I mean, in all honesty, the beauty blows you away. But not only that, if you look really, really, really close, you'll see the real treasure, and the real treasure's you. You. I mean, you through this pandemic have pulled a rope together, and it's been really dog tough on all of us, but we've gotten there. And there's still a long ways to go, maybe, but we've gotten to where we've gotten to because we stayed together. Now, Our state today is a big-time different animal than it was 6 years ago. And absolutely we want now to make it just keep on going and keep on going. And you may say, well, why in the world do I have this little rascal with me all the time? And it's just as simple. You know, through all this pandemic, I've said and read in well in excess now of 7,400 names of folks that we lost. I mean, it's affected every last one of us. And along that way came this little puppy to us from our son and daughter. And we thought, oh my gosh, and everything. And then from that, I just kept, and I've said it a million times, and if you've heard it, well, just bear with me again. But every time I looked at her, she made me smile. And every time I had her anywhere with any of y'all, she makes you smile. And then on top of that, the thing that's the most amazing of all is it didn't matter if it was young, like this young man right here, or the elderly, or rich or poor or black or white or Republican or independent or Democrat. It didn't ever matter. She loved everybody. And with all that being said, I kept saying to myself over and over and over, why in the world does the message need to be any more complicated than that? If all of us could make others smile and we would love everyone, wouldn't this world be one whale of a lot better place? And so with all that being said, you know, I say that she's brought us a message, and I really believe that God above is in control of everything. And literally, you know, definition of coincidence is an everyday occurrence in which God chooses to remain anonymous. Think about that, you know, and that's just what I think. And so with all that being said, we celebrate now the corridor. Absolutely, you know, an idea that, well, I know what we'll do. We'll make these routes, you know, 4 of them this year, 5 of them, you know, next year, and we'll make these routes across, and we'll welcome, you know, our motorcycle or bikers. We'll welcome, you know, our sports cars. We'll welcome any and all go on those routes, and we'll promote them. Now, let me just say just this, and this is just about as unbelievable as it could possibly get. From when we walked in the door with our roads so bad that we could not get to the convenience store without tearing your vehicles all to pieces. I mean, honest to goodness, it was not good. And on top of that, we'd sold all of our maintenance equipment, or a big amount of our maintenance equipment. We couldn't do anything anyway. And so what have we done? Through our transportation department, we've built back. And we built back a rock-solid department and everything that has the skills. And I mean, they had the skills, but now they've got the equipment. And lo and behold, we've got an orange cone on every street corner, and we're doing it and doing it, and we just got more and more and more and more and more to do. And so today, the most amazing thing of all is we're marketing our roads. Can you imagine that? Can you literally imagine that really 6 years ago, we were so ashamed of our roads, we couldn't even, like I said, get to the convenience store. And now here we sit marketing our roads. It's unbelievable. And it really and truly can go on now for decades and decades and decades to come. We got to watch. We can't get in our own way, and we can't do something really stupid that'll stub our toes. And we're capable. I mean, we're capable of doing just that, so you got to watch. But with all that being said, I congratulate all the great work. Our parks are knocking it out of the park in every way, and I don't mean that as a pun, but you know, they just keep on doing it and doing more and more and more. Tourism's exploding. All this work with their DNR and all this great work has really been unbelievable. Without any question, highways is off the chart. You know, so I congratulate y'all. I congratulate every one of y'all, because I mean it. You don't know how proud you know that I am to just have been able to have been a part, been maybe the rudder in the boat, and see how good you really are. Let the world see how good you really are. You've been amazing. And so we'll sit here. If you want to come up and say hi to Baby Dog, you're welcome to. And I guess I don't have anything else. We're going to cut a ribbon right now.
All of us are very proud to be a part of this team. It would be easy to kind of coast from here on out. I feel like we've made a lot of improvements. We put $150 million into the parks, tourism soaring, the roads are in great shape. But I can assure all of you that that is not the trajectory for the next couple of years. The governor is pushing us to do more, to open more of these routes, to continue promoting tourism, to continue improving those roads. So I look forward to many more of these events in the future. One last detail before we close is folks who are looking for information on this road trip or any other road trip can go to our website at wvtourism.com. We also launched a new partnership with All Trails, the #1 hiking app in the world. So if while you're out on your scenic drive, you want to stop at one of our parks or natural areas and do a hike, we are giving out free subscriptions to All Trails. So just go to our website, wvtourism.com/alltrails for details on that. But it is going to be a great fall. So thanks to all of you for joining, to the governor for being here, and I think it's time to cut the ribbon. And we've got some folks who are ready to get on the route.
Just going to stand with us, okay? Okay, we doing this?
Yep.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Pan left a little bit, get this card.
Enjoy the route. Thank you.
We're going to go back over here and sit down.
That's good, just leave it.